What is good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Thema Odd Couple Music. So we're gonna fly all the way over to the city of Nashville. Don't stop the show. That's right, home of Vanderbilt University, Tennessee State, and the Meharry Medical College. Shout out to Meharry. Very, very, very great school. My best friend went there. But also, it is the home of Young Buck. Young Buck was formerly associated with G-Unit and was quite popular on that label. Unfortunately, Young Buck has turned into Young Broke. He's not doing that good. He is kind of struggling, kind of sandling it up there. And his career is taking somewhat of a downturn, if you will. He's 40 years old, didn't become a really good music, label CEO. He just been struggling and stuff like that, right? He has financial problems, bankruptcies, IRS. Then there was a stabbing that wasn't, he just been having a whole lot of problems, okay? But one thing that popped up last year was that supposedly Young Buck was living with a transgender, or had been sleeping with a transgender, or had been having sex with a transgender. I don't know. I wasn't there. It's not my business. Young Buck has vehemently denied this in the past. However, Tasha K, give her a round of applause. Yeah, Tasha K is a career ender. She ended Derek Jackson's YouTube career. And whoever that she decides that she's gonna go after, she's gonna destroy you. She's like one of those juggernauts. When she comes through, it's kind of hard to stop the process. Young Buck is, young Buck, according to Tasha K, Young Buck has hit rock bottom. He's living with his trans girlfriend, who used to be his manager's Charlie P's brother. Stop the show. So the girlfriend that he's living with, or the trans girlfriend, let's be politically correct, that was his manager's brother, who I would assume was already living a gay lifestyle. She's become transsexual. Tasha K says everyone in Nashville knows that he's out, which is interesting because she says that, everybody knows this now in Nashville. I wonder why people didn't talk about this, but Young Buck is saying that she's saying that he's accepted this. Here's the situation. What we know about Tasha K's record is when she shoots, at least with the Derek Jackson situation, it was very accurate. So much so if Tasha K comes out and says that you're sleeping with the transgender, it's probably something to look into, okay? Now, not only that, allegedly, the transgender has H.I.V. Can I have a "oh my God" sound effect?
Oh my God!
Now, here's my kind of issue with Young Buck. And I think that this is fair to people, whether it's in the black community or whatever community. I think in today's age, if I want to say this, in today's age, nobody really cares if you are LGBT or not, okay? I think that, obviously some people may care, but for the most part, I don't really think that people give a damn, okay, about that. I think that the problem's going to come in is when you say that you are not like that, and then you're living a lifestyle that is like that, okay? That's going to be the problem. So you're saying that you're not transgender, but then you are. I think this is the issue that a lot of people are going to have. Like, you say that you don't do this, and then you end up doing exactly that. All right? That's what people are going to have a problem with, Young Buck. And if this comes out to be true about you, which we hope that it's not true, because you said it wasn't true. What does that do for you? For your brand? What does that do for you as a rapper? I mean, you're already washed up. That's stop the show. That is true. You're already washed up, bro. It's quite bad. All right, we know that. But you know, for black men who say one thing and do another, especially when it comes to something like, you know, sexuality or something like that, I think that's when a lot of people, like, you know, really lose respect. I think because, you know, you had this NFL player that plays for the Oakland Raiders, and I think it was Caleb. I forgot what the guy's name. He came out and said that, you know, he's gay. Okay, forgot the guy's name, but you know, he came out, you know, pretty decent player, it looks like. He came out and said that, you know, hey, I'm living a gay lifestyle. That's it, right? Carl Nassib. All right, nobody cares. But I think that the stereotype of and to be fair, he's not black, but, you know, I think for a lot of black men, it's hard for them to come out if they're living that lifestyle. Or some brothers might be feeling like, well, you know, I mess with girls too, so that doesn't necessarily make me, you know, all the way that, you know, gay. But in the reality, a lot of black men would have a hard time coming out and saying that when they are associated with a street culture. And you know, I hope that this is not true, but knowing that it's Tasha K, I think that we're probably going to understand that there is some truth to it. It might be some truth to it. I don't know. It could be some truth to it. So that's what I would say. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, come out and say like it's all the way true, but Tasha K, for the most part, probably is not going to miss out on something like this. So, but guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check out all my information there at Patreon, guys. You know, I really thank you for the support. Thank you guys for being on the channel. Give a round of applause. We had an awesome last month. And yeah, so guys, check us out here and everything like that. Don't forget the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts pinned to the first top, comment pinned to the top. Go ahead and grab you one. And guys, thank you so much. And as you know, the buffoonery, it always remains at an all-time high. We are out.